That makes the Caribbean islands.
Caribbean?
Caribbean.
A Caribbeaner?
Carboner.
Alright,
I don't know.
let's get going on the lesson today, guys.
So do we get where's the rest of our homework?
This is how I'm gonna walk.
Don't worry about it.
Monday.
Let's do what we got in front of us first.
a favorite student?
Cause I will be 14.
I don't know,
He's
no
a
comment.
big champ. Caleb, you're not gonna be the big champ anymore.
Nope. I will.
Oh, I forgot, you didn't walk in like a big champ.
I'm walking in on Monday.
Okay. Alright.
You should come to the play tonight. All of you
Right.
come to the
Later,
play.
when Jacob Simpson walks in, start singing
Yeah,
happy
it's his
birthday.
birthday.
Okay. I'll tell him
And
happy
he does
birthday.
not like his birthday.
Why not?
Can we get going with the lesson, guys?
I love my birthday.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh.
so we're gonna work with equations with negatives this time. We've worked with equations, we worked with negatives, right, Landon?
Yeah.
So now we're just gonna put them together. Alright, you guys should know this one. We can change subtraction to, what's the same as subtraction?
Addition.
Adding. Adding the what?
The variables.
The opposite. Remember that? So if I have x minus 5, that's the same as x plus negative 5. Remember us talking about that? How adding the opposite is the same as subtracting? Remember that?
Yes.
Alright. Now we're talking about a property now. In this one it says, use what property of addition to change the order? Do you remember what property changes the order?
No. No parentheses.
No, that's not a property.
Division.
Not a property.
What's a property?
We've talked about them. This one's the
Property
commute,
is something that you own, like your backyard.
the commutative property. Remember talking about that one?
Come on, everybody.
Not the commutative. Commutative property is when we change the order.
Combine.
What was that? Combine.
Combine a like term.
Hey, we got that one. Combine like terms. All right, x and x can go together, a number and a number. But remember, we can't combine an x and a number.
Why not?
The money.
Because if we have 4x plus 2, we can't combine those. Those aren't like terms. Remember that? All right. Now it says, do the same thing to both sides of the equation to what it? What have we been working on?
Adding. No, subtract. No, solve.
Solving. Remember, we're still working on solving equations.
I wonder if Mr. Milbrand's gonna watch this video. It's way big.
Maybe say, you know, give
Hi,
him,
Mr. Milbrand, how's Florida? Don't get second or get degree burns like I did in Mexico.
maybe ask him if he's seen any pterodactyls yet.
Yeah, look for those too. Don't get pooped on. They're huge.
And the big fellas. All right. I hope he watches that, and I hope he enjoys it. Now,
We're being really good. Only Miss Nathan yelled at Natty.
and you.
And you.
All right. Now that we got that out of the way, let's practice.
Woo!
All right, so what's our first step?
Dino Nuggets.
No, read it, Landon. Read this. What's our first step?
Change the subtraction to adding the opposite.
Opposite. All right, so every time we see a subtraction, we're going to start with negative 5. Now we're subtracting x. We're going to change that to adding a negative x. Plus 5 we don't change.
But what is the negative? What does the adding come in?
It's
This
the
right here.
opposite.
Adding the opposite. All right, so we just had 1 there to change.
If this is on my homework, I have no. You're gonna hear from my lawyer.
I don't think you have a lawyer.
No, I don't. I'm not that rich.
I'm the lawyer.
All right, now what do we have to do? What's the next one?
What would you give if I
Use
get mashed
commutative property of addition to change the order.
Caleb, what are we going to do now?
Use a long pencil.
Kira just said it a second ago.
Do some Harry Potter stuff.
So maybe let's pay
Out the
attention.
Zoom.
And I
Guys.
was really
Repeat,
loud.
Kira.
Huh?
Repeat.
Don't repeat.
Hey,
No.
let's pay attention so we can get through this and get to our homework.
And
Do you guys want to do homework over a 3-day weekend?
no.
No, so let's get to...
I won't even be home for the day.
All right, so let's get through the lesson so we can get our homework done before we leave.
Okay.
All right, so what's next, Caleb?
I don't know how to say that word.
Commutative property.
Come on, even if.
We're going to change the order. All right, so we're gonna get all our like terms together. So is -5 and -x like terms?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's not. No.
No. This one doesn't have an x. We can't combine those. Is -5 and +5 like terms?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna group those together. -5 + 5. Group those together.
That would be 0.
It would be, but we're skipping a step. All right, what's our other set of like terms?
The 5x and the x.
Yeah, so 5x plus, and remember when you see -x, that's just -1x. All right, and it still equals 12. Now our next step, Asia.
Just wait. Combine. Wait. We already did that.
Carbine.
I haven't done it yet. We just grouped them.
Like terms.
All right, so now, Maddie, what's -5 + 5?
0.
0. 5x plus -1x. Here? 4x. And that still equals 12. So now we just have 4x equals 12. And what's our last step?
But how does 4x equal 12?
Because 4 times 3. Yep.
What's our last step?
3.
Solve.
Solve. All right, and how are we going to solve?
4 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4.
We're going to divide by 4.
Which equals 3.
Or we can just look at it and see 4 times 3 equals 12. So x equals 3 on that one.
That's going to be hard on the homework. I'm sorry, but that's going to be hard.
Yeah, can we do partners today? So
No, it's not that hard. You have to try it first.
Asia's birthday.
It has all the steps. Is it your birthday today, Asia?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I thought it was this weekend.
today.
It
It's
is?
this weekend.
Do it for Jacob. Do it for my best friend.
All right?
Do it for Asia.
Do it as Asia's birthday present.
Come on, please. Just one day of groups.
Mm. We had one day groups and you weren't here.
Can we do groups again, though, please?
I don't know.
It's a
It would
Thursday.
be
Come
the
on.
best birthday
We
gift
can't even get through the lesson. How am I supposed to trust you to get your homework done?
We will.
Because it'll go faster.
Okay, if
Caleb,
we
you have to
don't
be in a group.
complain the rest of notes, can we do it? If we don't.
If we don't complain or don't get off topic.
Deal.
That's all 5 of you.
Deal.
Okay, Landon.
All 5 of us in a group?
No, all 5 of you have to get through the lesson without complaining, and we have to stay on track. We can't have any
We
side.
need to do partner groups?
We'll
It's
figure it out.
uneven. There's 5 of us.
Well, one person.
Okay, we'll figure this out after.
All right? Okay,
Me and Asia will be in a group.
so everybody okay with x equals 3?
Yeah.
How we got there?
Yeah.
That's not going to be too hard, Landon?
Nope.
And I'm not going to hear from your lawyer?
My lawyer will probably be my mom.
All right, so now it says we need to check our answers. Okay, so we're going to follow our same steps. We're going to change.
I wrote it on the wrong part.
That's hilarious, I guess. All right, we're going to check our answers. Let's rewrite again. Subtraction is adding the opposite. So the only one you have to change is that first subtracting x. All right? So the same first step we did in solving. Now if we're going to check, what am I going to plug in? Actually, let's regroup it again first. Let's do our commutative property. So again, the same thing we did up here. -5 plus 5 plus 5x plus -1x. All right, so group it.
Where did you get the 6 from?
That's a 5, Maddie.
Oh, well, I
Yeah, that's supposed to be a 5. All right, combine our like terms again. So this again is the same step. So we said that was 0, and we said this was 4x. Now we just have to plug in. So if x equals 3, what's 4x?
4x plus 3.
It'd be times, we multiply. So is 4 times 3 12?
Yes.
Yeah, does 12 equal 12?
Yes.
Then that one's right. We can always check our answers here, guys. You should never get one of these wrong. So we can go back when we get our answer and check it. And if 12 equals 12 or this number equals this number, we know we're right. All right, we got 2 more examples like this. What's our first step?
You rewrite it.
As?
It is now.
Adding.
Adding. We're gonna change our subtraction to adding.
Where's the
Alright.
bathroom I had to go?
You can't make it through the lesson? Or you can't make it without complaining and you're worried about ruining groups for everybody?
Brandon, he's not worried about ruining anything.
Hold it in.
I
Alright.
don't care if your bladder explodes. Just hold
So
it.
minus 2. Stay on track, guys. Minus 2 we're gonna rewrite as adding negative 2. We're already adding a negative 4, so that one's okay. And it equals negative 5. Alright, do we have to rearrange anything here?
Nope.
No, they're already right next to each other, right? Our like terms are negative 2 and negative 4. So what's negative 2 plus negative 4?
Well, you already spent $2 and then you spent 4 more, so that would be -6.
Negative 6. Alright, it still equals negative 5. Now, we combine our like terms. Now what do we have to do?
Divide. Divide.
You solved.
Yeah, we have to solve. So what's the opposite of a negative 6?
Positive.
Yeah, so I'm going to add 6. What's negative 5 plus 6?
One.
1. So x equals 1. Now we're going to check it to make sure we're right.
Don't worry, I didn't do it on the top this time.
That's good. So again, we're going to change x minus 2 to x plus negative 2. And that was the only thing we had to change on that one. Combine our like terms again. Negative 2 plus negative 4.
Is that
Negative
-4?
Negative 6.
No. Negative 6. Can you put that away, please, Asia?
Well, your birthday's just right around the corner.
Now we just have to plug in. So if x equals 1, we're going to plug in 1 for x. We have 1 plus a negative 6. What's 1 plus negative 6? Negative 5. So is negative 5 equal negative 5?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's good to go. Why don't you guys try number 3 on your own? I want you to solve it and check it.
Don't complain.
What was that, Landon?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Did I hear that was hard?
No, you didn't hear nothing. No.
No, I could swear I did.
No, you didn't hear nothing. I don't. No, I didn't hear nothing. Did you guys hear anything? 'Cause I heard nothing.
No.
It sounded like Landon just said, "No, this is
No,
hard."
I never said nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I'm ready. Calm down.
You just said.
Guys,
Don't complain, Caleb.
how are we doing on that?
I don't know.
I think I did it right, but I don't know.
I think I'm getting there, but.
I did random things. So.
Okay, I got it.
All right, we're ready to talk about it, or we just need a little more time?
Nope, I got it.
Kira, ready?
No.
Oh, lady.
You close?
Kind of. I'm not sure.
All right. Well, let's go through it. And you can help us out along the way. All right, so first step. It's been the same for the last 2 problems, guys. And it's on the back of your page. What's our first step?
Adding the opposite.
Yeah, we rewrite as adding the opposite.
And then you also turn the negative to a plus.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait.
That's already a plus, so do we have to rewrite anything?
No.
No. All right, second step.
You do, so parentheses, negative 10 plus negative 5 parentheses.
Careful, it's not a negative 5.
Yeah, and the positive 5.
All right, we get our like terms together. We use the commutative property. All right, now we're going to combine our like terms. Negative 10 plus 5.
5. Negative 5.
Negative 5.
Yeah, but I
Alright.
forgot that.
Can I combine these?
Yes.
No. Because 5 doesn't have an X. You can't do that.
Can I combine these?
Yes, you can.
I can combine these.
Yes.
How?
No, you can't. No, you
So first you take the negative, get rid of it for a little
Landon,
bit.
is there an X here?
No.
So can I combine these?
Yeah.
No,
No, you can't.
you can't. Those aren't like terms. All right? You
They
can't
went to
simplify.
Stone Age do it.
All right?
But it still equals the same. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, that hasn't changed. We're just changing on this side. All right, we can't combine these. These are not like terms.
No.
Okay? Now what's my last step?
Take divide.
Solve it.
Solve it.
Oh, solve it.
Alright.
I don't know why I say divide.
So I'm going to ignore 3x. How do I get rid of a minus 5?
You add a positive.
Add 5. All right, now I'm left with 3x. What's 10 plus 5?
15.
15. What's the opposite of 3 times x?
Positive. Yeah. I know.
3 multiplied by x. What's the opposite?
3. Negative 3x.
It's the opposite of multiplying.
5.
So what am I going to divide by?
3.
3.
5. Wait. No.
All right. Now what's 15 divided by 3?
5.
5. So x is 5.
This is too much.
What was that?
Nothing. I said nothing.
I don't know.
I didn't-
We're getting kind of close, guys.
That wasn't technically complaining.
I don't know. It sounded like it to me.
I was confessing my feelings.
All right, so change our subtracting a negative to a plus. Now we're going to check it. But first, we got to use our commutative property. The same thing we just did and get our like terms together. All right, and we said negative 10 plus 5 is negative 5. Just doing the same thing we did up here. Now, if x is 5, what am I going to plug in for x?
You write a little fast.
5.
Where am I now?
Everybody with me so far, or do I need to slow down for a second?
I need 1 second.
Okay. All caught up to here?
Yes.
All right, so now let's ignore the 10 for a second. If I do my order of operations, what am I going to do first in this right side? The parentheses just mean we multiply.
Yeah.
So we're going to multiply. So it's 3 times 5?
15.
15. Still equals negative 10. What's negative 5 plus 15?
10.
10. Does 10 equal 10?
Yes.
Yeah, so that one's good. All right. Any questions on that?
We'll just be on my test. Or not my test. My math.
We need work for
We do. All right, but hang on to this because these steps are going to be really important. They're going to help you out. Have them all laid out for you right there. So if you're struggling, check these steps. Okay? Let's grab our workbooks now.
Kira,
Yes.
can you bring mine too, please?
I guess.
Thank you.
Can you bring mine 3?
No.
Mine
What am I? Your maid?
That mine is the top one.
Yeah, I see that.
You guys can tell.
What color yours is?
No. If you can do
Really?
This and all
Kira,
Damn.
Careful.
Landon doesn't even.
Really?
I don't even know
Really?
What happened?
You're complaining.
No, I didn't.
That's my book.
I never complained.
Did you get your book, Maddie?
Yeah, you gave me
No
that.
way. I just got mixed up with mine and Aisha's. I'm actually pretty good.
We're on page 288.
I break my pen.
288.
Oh, I might have to bring you another pie today because Maddie's not here and we have 4 extra.
Can you bring me one?
I would like that.
Bring one to my mother. She might like it.
I already mixed it.
All right, Landon. You want to read our directions?
Did I start reading back last night? Because the pen broke the leg.
Wait till he's done reading, then you can.
Use what you know about the measures of common angles to solve problems. Write algebraic equations to find each solution and be sure to show your work. Think about each problem before you try to solve it. Some problems require different strategies.
All right. So it wants to know what are the measures of F, G, and H. Go ahead. All right.
Yeah, he threw it.
F, G, and H. Okay, so what do we know? How many degrees does a triangle add up to?
180.
180. So if we add up all three of these angles, is that going to equal 180?
Oh, Mr. Scott, can I do this?
You can do it with us.
No, can I like go up there and write it?
Nope.
Because
Yes,
Wait, how would I do that?
2x is 90. So then that
Landon,
means
do you want to work in groups or not?
yes.
Then do what I ask you, please.
It's, yes.
Yes.
Your question.
So if I take 2x plus x plus x, that's going to equal 180? All right, so now what do I have to do with this left side?
180. Wait, no.
You have to
If I just ignore this, what can I do with these? Can I combine these?
Yes, you can add
Yeah,
those.
those are like terms, right? So it's 2x plus x plus x.
4x.
4x. I have 4x equals 180.
That's right.
Can I solve this?
Yeah.
How?
180 divided by 3. Am I wrong? Or x. 4, I mean.
4. Divide by 4. So what's 180 divided by 4?
90.
Nope. Maddie?
Oh, I know.
It
I'll let
would be. Wouldn't it be like 20?
Nope.
No.
Caleb, what's 180 divided by 4?
180 divided by 4.
I know it,
I know it.
but I'm not gonna say it because I want to do groups.
3.
Nope. Maddie?
30, I meant.
It's 60.
Nope. Kira?
45.
45.
There we go.
All right. So x equals 45. Am I done?
No.
All right. What do I have to do?
You have to do
45 times
90.
And what's that going to tell me, Maddie?
That your x, 2x, that's the answer.
That's going to tell me F. So what are H and G? What are H and G's angle?
45.
Yeah, so angle H is 45 degrees.
And then 45.
Angle G
No.
is 45 degrees. And to find F, I'm going to have to take 2 times 45.
And that would be 90.
And that would be 90. So angle F is 90 degrees. Well, okay with how we got to angle F there?
Yeah.
Why did we take 2 times 45, Landon?
Because.
Why did that tell me angle F?
Have it equal 180.
Okay, that's right. But also because angle F is 2 times x.
Yeah.
Right, so when we found x, to figure out F, we had to take 2 times 2. So H and G are 45, F is 90. All right, for the next one, how are we going to set this up? Are all these angles, what are they all going to equal? Asia?
180.
180. Now what goes on the left side?
This way.
4x.
Just 4x?
4x and then 2x and 9x.
What am I going to do with all those?
Combine them.
Add them. Or combine them. All right. So what's 4x plus 2x plus 9x?
15.
15x. Now I'm going to have to do what to solve this, Caleb? Divide by what?
15.
15. So what's 180 divided by 15? What is it, Asia?
It's 12.
It's 12. All right, now I know x. I have to go back and plug it in. So to find angle J, I have to take 12 times what?
2.
2. What's 12 times 2?
24.
24. So angle J equals 24 degrees. To find angle H, Landon, what do I have to do?
You have to take. I can't see it.
Oh, you have it in your book.
Yeah, I know. Take this. Here's H.
Kira, what do I have to do?
What?
What do I have to do to find H?
12
times 4.
Just take 12
Oh yeah,
times 4.
because they all have. So the
Yep.
next one would be like 12 times 9.
Yep, so maybe go sit down and write that down so you have it for the homework.
E, though, then?
All right, what's 12 times 4?
48.
48.
What's 9 times 12, people?
All right.
Is that like
So I could do two different ways to find angle K.
4 by 4?
I could take 9 times 4 like we said, or maybe that's a little tricky. What else could I, or 9 times 12, this should be, not 4.
Divide.
Well, I already know 2 angles. Can I find a third angle if I know 2 of them?
You add those and then subtract them by 180.
Yeah, I can take 180 minus 24 plus 48. So you can do either way you want.
What's when it's 108? Okay, it's 108.
So 108.
Yeah, I times it.
All right. That would be. That looks good. So angle K is 108 degrees. All right, can we check these? How could I check to see if I'm right?
Add all the angles.
Add them all up. All right, if you add those up, do you get 180?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. So we're good there. All right, Caleb, can you put the eraser down, please? Why don't you guys try 3 and 4, and then we can get to our homework.
Okay, I'll try my best.
That's what I like to hear.
Wow, homework. Yay.
Hey, we're gonna be in groups. Right?
Don't blow it.
Hey, you gonna eat school lunch?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Here?
Yep.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Mr. Star roasted Mr. Engelhardt.
Oh, what did you say?
Yeah, he goes, you guys are learning this. This isn't real maps. This is origami. And we were talking about
Let's
you.
get to
and
work
me
on 3 and 4.
against you.
Work
Oh,
on 3 and
shoot,
4.
we didn't do that? I thought that. Wait, was that our homework?
We need to do that so we can get to the homework.
I called the book and I
Good to work, Caleb. Number 3 should be pretty easy.
I was like done with that one.
messed it up.
You don't even have to multiply anything there.
No, but I messed it up.
Once you find x, you find all your angles.
What is the angle for number 2? Like, what is the angle for K?
What do you mean?
What is this angle? Like, what degrees?
Angle K. Well, you need to figure that out.
That's not being degrees.
How we do these? Okay, so what's all these angles gonna add up to, Caleb?
I did it.
Should I do 4 too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 4 too?
Yep, number 4 too. I know we're probably not quite done, but let's get going so we have more time to work on our homework. This one's running a little long today.
What?
Alright, so these are all going to equal 180. And how many x's do I have?
3.
I have x plus x plus x. So I have 3x equals 180.
Yep.
Divide by 3. X equals
X equals 180.
Nope.
Oh, X equals
180 divided by 3.
60.
60. X equals 60. So angle K,
60.
angle L, and angle M
I put they all equal.
all equal 60. Alright. For 4, I know it's going to equal 180. Maddie, what's going to go on the left side?
Left side, M will be 36.
36.
Slow down.
Plus X plus X.
3x plus x plus x. What's 3 plus 1 plus 1?
5x.
5x equals 180. Now what do I have to do, Kira? To solve this.
Do you need to borrow my pencil?
Nope, I don't. Where's those? Oh.
What do I need to do to solve this?
You need 180 divided by 5.
Yeah, we need to divide by 5. So it's 180 divided by 5?
45, or 36.
36. Alright, so angle N and angle M equal 36 degrees.
And then
And to find B, what do I have to do, Asia?
36 times 3, which equals 108.
Which equals 108 degrees. So angle B equals 108 degrees. Alright, we all okay with that?
Yeah.
Is that a 7?
That's a,
6.
it's a 3. Wrote it kind of quick.